Hello and welcome to FOREXPEACE educational video. Today we will share with you some knowledge about testing a robot, how to test a robot. In your MetaTrader platform you have an option to open what's so-called strategy tester. Here you can test based on history and statistic your robots. You can choose any robot for testing. For example, I can choose something that comes with your system, the MACD sample for example. In order to test a pair on a specific robot, you would like first to download history of the pair. You go to your history center and just choose and double click. I recommend all time frames to download your history. You need to do it only once. If you've done it already in the past, the system will let you know that the information is already exists. It's better to do it every few and then in order to make sure there are any special updates. This may take some time, but you need to do it only once. If the information is there, you don't need to download it again. Now, once you have the history, you can run test on your system. You can ask your system to run historical tests based on dates. For example, I'm about to run test from January 1st, 2010 until today. I'm using date. I will test this robot on 30 minutes time scale, and I will start the test. The system will generate a performance chart. Not bad at all, as you can see. You can go to your report and see the profit and the losses and the total profit for the past 2 years. Not so impressive. You can now go and actually run optimization on your robot to make it fit to this particular pair and particular timescale. In order to do it, you must understand the parameters of the robot in order to run your optimization. The robot running right now on the value, and in order to test the robot, you can run optimization for few parameters that will start with the start parameters and will go to the next step with the step parameter until the end of the parameters, meaning that if you're starting with a trailing stop loss of 30 pips and in a platform with 5 digits after the dot, it's actually 3 pips. You want to write 300, you can ask the system to test for you trailing stop loss that will start at 30 pips, will go up in 10 pips every step until 80 pips, and mark the optimization column. And OK, and optimization. Now the system will try to generate for you result for the optimization. You need to choose what you think is the best for your pair in terms of profit, in terms of drawdown, and profit factor. You need to go through this process several times until you find the right setup for your pair on this particular time scale. Once you're done, you can save this setup somewhere in your hard drive. And when you will load the robot to your chart, you will need to load also the setup to the robot. This is the first step of testing a robot. There are a few ways to test a robot. The every tick, which should be more precise way to test a robot, and the open price, a very fast way to test a robot. There is a big debate about the way to test robot and how far should I go in terms of history when I'm testing a robot. But again, it's a debate. You need to learn how to test your robot. Normally, you would like to have in a good robot a nice chart, a nice performance chart. It's not necessarily need to be a lot of trades, but at least a good performance. You must make sure that you're working on a specific pair when you run the optimization until you feel that you got to the best result, and then you save it if you're happy with the results. This is again a first step in testing a robot. I would like to thank you very much. Bye bye.